All right, guys, 3 things to learn from Frank Edoho's wife's cheating with Chike the singer. Running, running, running to you. I'll be running to you, running, running, running to you. Anywhere that you go. Let's dive in. Number 1, as a man who has been divorced before, never be afraid to divorce again. Now, let me say this. Majority of the men who are enduring the most dysfunctional women in the marriage industry are mostly the men who has once had a failed marriage. An average man who has been married before has a higher tendency to have a dysfunctional woman and a bad marriage more than an average guy who is just getting married the first time. Now, here is why. There is a certain degree of fear that comes from failing once and doing everything to get it right the second time. Most especially the fear of society's judgment. Being judged to be the problem, even though you're probably not, if your marriage will fail a second time. Of course, you see a lot of people judging Uncle Frank to be the problem, even with zero information about the real issue, just for the fact that he has had a failed marriage before. I bet you that a lot of married men who has once had a failed marriage are currently dealing with very dysfunctional women who they know that they should get rid of, but because of society's judgment and ridicule, they may have to deal with that until they die. Listen, the worst thing that can happen to you as a man who has been married before and had a failed marriage is for your woman to know and see that you are afraid of failing again and being judged. She will mess you up mercilessly and it will still fail. The moment your woman sees the fear of failing again written all over your face, she is going to increase her shit test and her dysfunction will increase accordingly. Bro, let's say some truths. It is hard to see a married man who has once had a failed marriage who his wife is not controlling, low-key. Who his wife is not dysfunctional, low-key. Who his wife is fully respecting and submitting to, because majority of these men are all showing this fear. And these women are successfully taking advantage of it. Number 2 lesson to learn from Chike pounding Oga Frank's wife for 2 years. If you fail to get rid of a woman when you should get rid of her, she will finally be the one to get rid of you, but very brutally. Let me say that again. If you fail to get rid of a woman when you should get rid of her, she will finally be the one to get rid of you, but then in a very brutal way. Women do not forgive men who forgive them for cheating. Listen, it is easier for a woman to catch you cheating and forgive you and not mess you up, but she will never forgive you for catching her cheating and you forgive her and take her back. She must mess you up, and in a very brutal way. How many of you saw that Uncle Frank discovered his wife was sleeping with Chike, and she cried, she pleaded, she begged, and he forgave her and took her back. And now she has finally messed him up this way. I bet you that majority of you guys watching me right now has at least once in your dating history caught your woman chatting, entertaining, flirting, or even cheating with her ex or another guy, and you asked her to block him. And she did block him in your presence, and you later discovered down the line that she is still entertaining and in contact with that same guy. It is what it is, bro. Forgive a woman for cheating, she will cheat more, and this time around she will cheat mercilessly and without remorse. Number 3 lesson to learn from Chike the singer pounding Uncle Frank's wife. If your girlfriend or your wife's comment is among the comments of the so many women cheering Uncle Frank's wife for sleeping with Chike, and you are still in the relationship, you are a mogul because you are clueless. Listen, people communicate values and people's behaviors are informed by their core values. That woman is simply displaying how weak her value system is and her lack of respect for commitment, and you are laughing over it. Listen, women are like clubs. Some people pay to get in, some get in for free. Which are you? If you don't follow me now, you might never see me again.